We're bringing you live coverage of um, the Supreme Court judgment, which has been delivered by a panel of 7 justices, headed by Justice Inyang Okoro. The Supreme Court dismissed the appeal filed by the People's Democratic Party, challenging the victory of President Bola Tinubu. In a unanimous judgment, a 7-member panel led by Justice Inyang Okoro dismissed the appeal for lacking in merit. The panel of justices also dismissed the appeal filed by Labour Party for lacking in merit. And while reacting to the verdict, the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, says, now that litigations are over, it's time to focus on governance. Now, it's jubilations at the Eagle Square and some parts of Abuja as APC supporters and some residents celebrate the verdict of the Supreme Court. Let's now bring in our correspondent, Moyo Thomas, who joins us live from the Eagle Square for more updates. Moyo, we understand that it is celebrations at the Eagle Square. What more can you tell us about this? All right, Moyo, I'm asking you what more you can tell us about the jubilations and celebration. We understand it's ongoing at the Eagle Square.
There's been a lot of jubilation here since the court started Tuesday in the morning. And then we saw different groups come together from different different civil society organizations and different youth groups also.
Right, those are pictures from the Eagle Square where jubilation is currently ongoing. We're trying to speak with our correspondent who is there monitoring that situation. But as you can see, these are supporters of the APC and, of course, the president as well, who are now celebrating the Supreme Court judgment for affirming the election of the president. All right, let's bring in Moyo Thomas, our correspondent who is there. Moyo, these are live pictures we're seeing now of those who are celebrating. We can see live band. Talk to us about what exactly, who these people are, and then, what exactly is going on at the moment.
Yes, there's been a jubilation here. Okay, there's been jubilation here since morning, since the court started its proceedings. Since the Supreme Court we saw different groups, different civil society organizations also jubilating, and the youth group too. And I have with me the national youth leader of the APC to talk to us more about why they found it necessary to come out and celebrate today's verdict. Can you tell us why?
All right, I can see that banner there that says Nigeria Say Jagaban on that truck, obviously celebrating the win and the victory of the president at the Supreme Court. We'll get back to Moyo for more on that, but let's bring you some highlights of the judgment delivered by the Supreme Court today. The lead justice Inyang Okoro held that the Supreme Court lacks jurisdiction to admit new evidence, thereby dismissing PDP application to bring in fresh evidence. He also stated that nothing in Section 285, subsection 6 suggests that the Court of Appeal can hear election petitions without time limits. And also in the judgment, Justice Okoro held that no issue for determination by the appellant points on certificate forgery allegations, which was brought before the court. The court also ruled that failure of IREF does not stop the collation of results, and although non-functioning of IRF may have reduced confidence of Nigerians in the electoral system, but the failure to transmit results to IRF did not affect the election. He also noted that FCT has no special status with regards to election. We're staying on this story, and we have still our senior political correspondent, Ayodele Ozugbakun, still with us in the studio. We saw that jubilation there by supporters of the APC and the president. I believe it was. Was that expected, and did we expect even more than that?
This is expected that a long drawn battle that started well ahead of the 2023 election and that culminated to the declaration of Bola Tinubu as the president of the country. And that a lot of people were saying that, look, well, till after they might have gone to the courts, and if whatever the court says, that the president is not sitting pretty till after the court verdicts. So they went to the Court of Appeal, Presidential Court of Appeal, and the Court of Appeal spoke, and a lot of people were still pessimistic, saying, well, till the final court in the land, that's the Supreme Court speaks. And the Supreme Court just spoke today, and jubilation everywhere. And it's done and dusted. So all supporters of the president, Nigerians and people that voted for the president, and even people that did not vote for him, they should just come together and wish the president well. This is